eat skills.
Of course you're gonna
Wild berry Skittles. Sabotage, this is Jeff.
This is David.
This episode is brought to you by Wild Berry Skittles. Can we get money now?
That'd be great. That'd be
do we
great.
get money for that?
Oh,
We're playing Dark Souls.
you got a shirt?
I did. I threw this in there because it's not necessary to get the Alon Knight armor, but it's so fashionable.
It's great. It's awesome.
I would recommend going through there every time you go through here and visit Madrigold and all that.
I'll be around.
I also got a cat ring. No, not the cat ring. The
name engraved?
Ring of Whispers. Yeah,
oh,
no,
Ring of Whispers.
Ring of Whispers. That's the one.
All
cat
right.
ring was earlier, although it was off screen. But yeah, well, that one. You can get it from the cat. There's consistency there.
Oh, you hit the. There it is.
Yeah. So you can use crossbow bolts to break the door, and then as soon as you do damage to one of the guys on the second floor, they'll all come piling out at you. This way, you can fight them without being stuck in the trap there. That apparently missed. It's embarrassing.
Weird.
But anyways, you can fight them. Ben Hart just sitting there.
He does
just
not
being
care.
lazy. He does not care. Lazy Ben Hart.
All right.
Anyways, that's the easiest way to get through that trap. Going through here, there's a fire seed next to Vengarl's head. We'll be needing a fire seed for later. Not for this episode, but later.
Right. For the eventual pyromancy.
Indeed. Vengarl will sell us he sells us lightning resins and lightning bombs. If you're into that, which if you're doing SL1, you might as well get them because you'll have plenty of extra stuff.
Right.
We're taking a brief trip into the Shaded Woods part here just to get a Chloranthy Ring, which is up on the ridge here.
Yep, Chloranthy +1. I see you're using the Royal Kite Shield just to try to your way through.
Yeah. Just run on through. This is actually coming back from the Shaded Ruins bonfire.
The next bonfire, yeah.
Getting across from the ruined Fork Road into the Shaded Ruins, just hug the left wall, you'll be golden.
Human, are we?
Hey,
No
it's
place
a scorpion person. If you have the Ring of Whispers on, you can talk to him, and you can actually summon him into the fight to help you.
I've never actually talked to him before the fight, so...
So yeah, his summon sign will show up. Now we're not going to use him, but
Right.
because he makes it gives Najka more health, and also he's terrible.
Shocking.
Although he has a gigantic summon sign.
It is
So
amusing.
there's that. It is quite amusing. So we've humaned up. This is the Shaded Ruins bonfire. We're going to go fight Najka, the Scorpioness.
Right. Actually, when I was looking at the title for this video where it was just Najka, it took me a long time to remember who Najka was.
To remember what's going on. Okay.
Well, it was like the Scorpion Lady. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to forget that. Also, I didn't realize you could just run past all these dudes.
Yeah. The run over is very easy because those guys, although they can kill you very quickly, if they hit you, they move very slowly. So they don't have a chance. There's also
They
a
are
lot of
super
room.
slow.
Yeah, a lot of room to move around too, which is good. There's Tark's sign. You can take a little slight little gander. Yeah, Man Scorpion Tark. That's the one.
Boom.
Najka is extremely difficult if you have bad RNG. She has magic attacks, which they just suck. If you get bad luck and she spams magic, there's not a lot you can do. I mean, dodging them is possible. It's it's hard to do at SL1 or even just in general. But we'll get to the magic when she starts to cast it. What you want to do is start, as often as possible, be directly behind her or just hugging her back legs so that she'll do these tail sweep attacks.
Right.
You have the best chance by just hanging back on the leg like so. Don't roll into this like an idiot like I was doing.
Right. Also,
So,
her stagger animation is a trap.
Yeah, the stagger animation actually kind of sucks because you want her to not stagger because you can do more damage. But fortunately, we're using a mace. The triple slam always goes left first, so, don't do what I did and go left.
And go left first, yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually stand pretty much where you were and the sweep won't hit you, but...
Yeah. Or like, even like that. Just, noticing sooner.
Right. Is there a toxic stab? Is there
Toxic stab,
Is there a
indeed.
reason you attacked her before she popped out of the sand? Because you can just run up to her and she'll do it.
Because because she's annoying.
Oh,
I just want to go over there and go boop. No, that doesn't actually do damage.
Right.
The toxic stab is one of the, like, maybe 1 or 2 attacks in the game that'll give you toxic, which is different than poison in that, much like in Dark Souls 1, it will kill you much faster.
Much faster, yes.
It's basically a death
now this
sentence.
is the RNG.
Yeah. So the Soul Spear cluster, it's not quite homing Soul Mass, and she went underground immediately, so it's easy to tell where she is.
Right.
But it'll shoot off in 2 waves. The first 2 will shoot, and then it'll be about 3 seconds, I think, and then the next 3 will shoot, one after the other.
And if you roll or just run properly, you're fine.
Well, roll or run. Unfortunately, she'll usually be pressuring you. This got lucky in this case because she went underground.
Right.
As the note on the top said, it went by real fast, but when she goes underground, she cannot emerge on the stone tablets like the one that I'm currently rolling over.
Right. Well, that's, Tremors taught me that.
Exactly. If you stand there, you'll be perfectly fine. She does, in fact, have some combos that only happen when you're in front of her. She can use the claws. She can do it once, like so. She can do 2, and then also a spear stab. There's 2 different staggered, 2 different variations of the toxic stab, but they really shouldn't hit you because you want to be behind her as often as possible. So the other way to do damage easily with SL1, if you don't feel like managing the, you can also you can chop off the tail, so you don't get anything from it, but it's kind of fun.
I knew it was possible, but I've never seen it.
Indeed, if you don't feel like managing your two-handed back and forth on SL1, which is what you kind of have to do if you want to use the Royal Kite Shield, because it's very easy to forget to two-hand and accidentally, one-hand it, which will basically you're holding paper.
Yeah.
So you can two-hand, if you two-hand the Royal Kite Shield, then you can also use Firebombs.
Right, which is similar to what you did to the Ruined Sentinels.
Yeah, it's like a Ruined Sentinel, the 3rd Ruined Sentinel, that's what worked on that. Yeah. Let's briefly go into some co-op, because there's a few extra attacks that didn't happen in that fairly short, and that is a very lucky fight, because she didn't spam magic. So yes, she can also do a staff combo, as mentioned earlier. But she also has another magic spell, which is the Soul Shower, which we'll see demonstrated here. Goes up in the air and kills the host. Usually the host is you.
Right.
Don't worry, the dodge timing on it is just something that needs to be practiced. If you have the room, dodging forward like so is better, but often she'll be coming at you. So dodging forward is not always going to be the best option. Nonetheless, Najka is dead.
Great. Fantastic.
It's not a terribly difficult fight, but I do enjoy it quite a lot. It is well designed. I like that there's some good close range, long range, some sub magic, and hopefully you'll just the RNG will be nice to you, and she doesn't decide to spam magic constantly, which can happen.
Since you're skittling, I will now start.
I'll enjoy skittles.
I'll pimp. So if you enjoyed our boss guides, if you found them useful, or you enjoy any of our videos, really, please feel free to donate to our Patreon campaign, which is essentially you give us money every month, and we continue to do the things we would do for free, but we get paid for it so we can do them more.
And we can buy more delicious wild berry flavored Skittles.
Trademark.
Skittles. The blue ones are the best.
I can continue to buy expensive Swedish candy because Jungervergel, or whatever it is, the monkey salt licorice is great.
It's gross.
It's fantastic.
I can't get behind licorice. I can't do it.
It's because you're a monster. But it's you pay so much a month, and we continue doing it, and there are tiers of rewards. If you pay so much a month, then we will do certain things for you. The Let's Play Asura's Wrath is happening specifically because of that.
Indeed.
Also, if you just want to pay us $1 a month, like literally just $1 a month, that's great. That's fine.
That's awesome.
Or you can just edit that into a sentence that makes sense.
A rare moment of lucid conversation from David. The end.
Woo. All right.